Storm to talk about later on in the week. In fact, Storm Prediction Center are already talking about this as we go later through the week. There's a piece of energy. There's two pieces of moisture when you look at this, Britta, long range. Some coming off the west coast, taps into some moisture, comes off the Pacific, and then we get the setup where we could see some severe storms later on in the week for the south. Now, these are the areas that are dealing with some warmer temperatures. The warmer temperatures will also help to fuel some of the energy for the potential for some of these storms to get triggered. Of course, you throw in some moisture into that and a lifting mechanism, and boom, you are in business.
Yeah, we have had really a non-existent second severe weather season, which is very odd. Usually by now, we've unfortunately probably had a tornado outbreak under our belt. We haven't had anything. So this is a good reminder that it is that time of year. And looking at the end of the work week, we have the setup where this could very much happen. You see that big dip in the jet out to the west. I always say, folks that, wake up early on the East Coast, you should care about West Coast weather, because guess what? It ends up being your problem eventually.
Right down the road.
Exactly.
Right?
By Thursday, this area of low pressure is starting to eject off the Rockies into the Central Plains, and that kind of sets the stage, with that more southerly trajectory. We're going to drop a lot more Gulf moisture. We do have longer days now. I know it doesn't really feel that way, but we are adding a little more daylight each day, so daytime heating is a component. But even look at what this means for the East Coast. Yes, we'll talk about the severe weather, but for the East Coast, we're talking about rain in the 50s. That's very different than what we've felt the last 4 weeks. It's been chilly. It's been cold for the Great Lakes in the Northeast, and now we're looking at mild temperatures. Here's a look at the rain. 1 to 2 inches of rain. There could be a flash flood element here. I think it'll be on the low end, but Thursday will be the day to kind of watch across the mid-Mississippi River Valley, and a location like Little Rock is a spot where we might have to talk about the threat of severe weather. So the earliest heads up that we can give you, the better. Right now, we're sitting in a position where the ingredients are there. We just need to wait to see if it all pulls together.
Yeah, no kidding. As we go through Friday and into Saturday, and since we haven't had a big severe weather outbreak, if you will, and our eyes have kind of been turned away from it because we haven't been too worried about it, you go into Friday and you're like, all right, I'm going to let my guard down. It's the weekend. We want to make sure that you have everything in place right now so that Friday morning, Friday evening, and this is by the afternoon, there is some energy there. A lot of it's going to be closer to the Gulf, immediately along the Gulf, but just enough energy just far north to the Tennessee Valley that could help trigger some of these storms there.
If you're new to the South, severe weather for our second severe weather season, fall and winter across the South, looks very different than what you traditionally think about for severe weather. I think when folks think about severe weather, they think about these independent, massive thunderstorms. And yes, you can get that. But many times in this type of a setup, we have a line of thunderstorms crossing through, and you have these quick spin-up tornadoes that happen along that line. So you really need to make sure that you talk to your neighbors if you're new in Mississippi, Arkansas. You haven't been through this type of a setup, because we very well might have to give you a sort of a crash course on how to deal with severe weather in winter across the Southeast by the time we get to the end of the work week.